I think one of the best things I've learned this year on the scheme is that being resilient is really important, because you're not going to get everything you apply for, and sometimes things aren't going to go your way, but actually how do you overcome that hurdle, and where do you go from there is really important. If you just sort of mope about and don't do anything about it, then you're not any richer for the experience. But if you go, actually, do you know what, I did really well in the interview, but I think this is how I could improve, then that's how you actually get over that and you apply the lessons that you've learned. And I think that's the biggest thing that I've learned this year, is just simply being resilient is really important. So one of the best things about Thrive for me has just been able to say, you know what, I need 2 weeks here, but can we come back to it afterwards? And my mentor Dorothy and the mentors as a whole from everyone I've been speaking to are really keen and really happy to do that, because at the end of the day, they're there to help us and they really want us to do well. So I think flexibility for me has been amazing. So coming into Thrive, I had a LinkedIn profile, but what's been really nice is that Thrive's actually helped me to build that. So simply putting Thrive on the LinkedIn profile and how to stand out above the crowd. So getting tips from Dorothy saying, you know, these are some really good skills that employers are looking for. Here's how you can weave them into LinkedIn. And I think that's definitely made my profile a bit more attractive to employers. I was talking to her once about about her past and how she came over to England and exactly how she got set up in the UK. I think it was one of the most amazing things for me is learning that anything really is possible. And you know, she's come out and done it. She's come from a background where nobody in her family, nobody in her entire village had gone to university, and she came to the University of Reading and is now CEO of her own charity. And I think that really hit home for me, that anything actually is possible and you really can go out and do it. And I think one of the things that I've actually gained from that is that I've now applied to a placement to do this summer, which I've secured, and I'm really excited. And that, as a result of what's happened, is I spoke to Dorothy and learning all about her, and exactly, she gave me some pointers on what to say in an interview and how to sort of conduct myself, and that's really helped. And I think that's one of the main reasons I've secured such a good internship. And I think the good thing about what Thrive has offered is I've actually been able to sort of dip in and out of loads of different things. So whether that's going out and doing a visit and doing some social media stuff, or going out and visiting a project, it's all been quite amazing to actually see all of that firsthand. And I think it's definitely helped shape my career prospects and what I want to do. So definitely very helpful. So I think my advice, if you're already on the scheme, is first of all, great. You've picked an amazing thing to do, and it's going to be really fun, and you're hopefully going to get a lot out of it. But I think my key piece of advice is to not let the contact sort of slip. I know it can be really difficult, so throughout Easter, Christmas and exam period especially, it's really hard to make sure you keep in contact, because obviously you're either going back home or you've got a lot of work to do, a lot of coursework deadlines. But just popping an email across or having a quick 5-minute phone call, you know, keeps you in your mentor's mind, and it keeps opportunities coming your way. So what you don't want to do is kind of leave it for weeks and weeks and weeks and your mentor not hear anything from you. So Thrive really is about what you put in. So the more you put in, the more you get out. So make sure that contact doesn't stop, and making sure that you're always in touch with your mentor as much as possible.